Keep those cannons empty. We don't need her more pissed than she already is. No, sailor. Where do you think you're going? We're not under attack. She's just... No, she's not a monster. She's just lost. Keep the ship steady, but don't drop our anchor. Gods know you might hit her. Her name is La Ciel. A friend. Haul in those damned sails. We're trying to sit still. Look, if you're going to be a stubborn observer, I suggest you keep quiet while I handle this. La Ciel! Come up and settle the waves so I may talk to you without capsizing. Please. I miss him too. And I'm still looking, La Ciel. I know the heartache, but you've made yourself a terror upon the waters. He would be heartbroken to see you in such a state. The water is my sanctuary. Your home is where my spirit resides. This is why I've not given up in my search. I will find him for you, dear. You believe that I've not given up, right? You believe in me, right? Drop the sails. She settled the water enough for us to pass. So, let's not waste time. I'll be in my cabin. Come in. Come and sit. I'm just looking over a few things. It's a map. You can clearly see. I apologize, I don't mean to. Let my words nip at you. I'm just a bit overwhelmed in my thoughts. Yes, La Ciel is part of what's taking up my thoughts, but I'm afraid it's another taking most of my mind elsewhere. Have you ever heard of Radath, Speaker of the World, champion of the goddess Akin? It's no surprise you know of him. He is quite a legend. But before he was known as Radath, he had another name. And he was mortal. Mortal as a half-elf could be, of course, but mortal. He was perhaps one of the most cheerful and charming fellows I'd ever known. A friend beyond compare, and certainly worth the life that he earned. But to La Ciel, he was her world. I hardly know how they met, but I know the land felt greener, and the air was crisp as they ventured side by side. What happened to him? No one knows. There are times when, as a champion, he is called to aid his deity, but he's never left without a word to anyone. But this time, he just vanished. No words and without a trace. It shook most of the Western Kingdom, but La Ciel, she was the most hurt. I've been looking for him for nearly 6 years, 7 if you count my time traveling on land over Asiadora. Perhaps I'm holding on to lost hope. But let the mind of a queen be foolish every now and again, Did you wish to speak with me about anything else? You want to know more about me? What's there to tell? My life is prominent upon bard and sailor lips alike. Like I've said, you've probably heard it all. You want to know what I do on shore leave? Why, planning to take me out for a meal once we reach the capital? Cheeky thing. Unfortunately for you, I have to decline. I've business to attend to once I reach the docks, and it's hardly the kind of thing you'd likely wish to be witness to. You're going to regret making a challenge out of my word, sailor. Fine. Once we reach shore, and you've settled your affairs, meet me at the Horned Rose, in the Shadow Burrow. We'll see just how much of my business you can handle. You've become a bit foolishly confident now that you're no longer in a cell. I wonder if that confidence is going to be a help or hindrance. Perhaps I ought to restrain you before finding out. Oh, but my confidence was built with reputation and over years of experience. I've a right to be confident when I hold all the cards, do I not? Do you really want to know what kind of information I've gotten my hands on? Or is it that you just want proof of my confidence? That it isn't just bravado? There's one good way to put it to the test, my little sailor. And I'll have you know no one's ever won against me. So, do you want to play games? Or would you rather play mine? Make your bet.